sensational,
beautiful,
empowering,
forever lasting friends,
loyal,
badass,
supportive,
bold,
fun,
weird,
hardworking, family,
women,
rowdy,
goofy,
queer.
I think of all the words I would use to describe DWR, I would choose strong, and not just because of the physical strength that like we portray as a team when we're on the field playing rugby, but also the type of emotional and like mental strength it takes to play such an intense sport.
I always say that joining this team is one of the best things that I've done since I came to Dartmouth, and honestly, I just think it's the greatest sense of community. I love all of my teammates, and I love it here.
Dartmouth Women's Rugby is a community of women who give me the confidence to not just be myself, but to be like my best self.
It's a different type of culture. Like I've played on many different teams and this was like my favorite, honestly. The way we treat each other, the way we go about teaching each other, just the way we interact with each other is also different.
DWR is like a second family, which means you have thousands of sisters just to like be there for you all the time and be supportive.
Because alumni!
I'm just really sweaty.
When people ask me why I walked into the team, I say I fell in love with the team before I fell in love with the sport. And it's through my love of the team that I love the sport.
And it's definitely a place where I can just let loose and be myself.
I'm thankful that I get to be a part of a team that is very supportive and helps shape me into becoming the person that I want to be.
I like how we all get each other pumped up before games and before lift, and sort of just how we joke around and we feed off of each other.
I think everyone who's part of DWR has sort of like a growth mindset, and that kind of fosters a culture that allows everyone to like grow not only as a player but as a person. It really just makes me so much more confident. I think playing a full tackle sport makes me believe in my strength, which is different. Even like in an age like today where women's rights are so more advanced than they've been in the last 70 years or something, it really is like physically empowering. It's such a diverse community, and I think everyone on the team is unique, and getting exposed to people that I would have never met along my Dartmouth journey or any other journey, it's really cool.
I think celebrating the 40th reunion at first, it's like, but then once you're like, 40th reunion, you're like, ah. It's really been a long time, and there's like so many women before us who have been on this team and helped shape it to what it is, and we get the opportunity to do that now too.
It's cool because I know that all the women who used to be on this team are coming back, all the women who represented DWR but also represented DWRC. Our coach, Dowdy, told us our first year that she had talked to some of the women who had founded this team, and they are the legacies, and that they had told her that this new team was going to be the new legacies because we were restarting an entire tradition. We were setting a new foundation for this team as a varsity team, and that some of the traditions that they carried from DWRC would probably still go through for DWR.
So I was here back when it first went varsity, when there was like the celebration for that. So like seeing it develop from just a club team to now being ranked #1 in our NARA rankings league thing, NERA, I'll re-say it. Where was I?
I honestly think it's just kind of crazy that, you know, there's 40 years of history here and 40 years of alumni who've had the same sort of DWR legacy and experience, and I'm just excited to share that with them.
Being a part of the 40th reunion makes me feel so honored. I know what it must have meant to the women on this team who founded the team, who were not only the first women to play rugby at Dartmouth, but some of the first women at Dartmouth. And to be a part of that 40 years later, I never expected to do this, and I feel so lucky to be doing it now, and I just hope that I can live up to the legacy and live up to the expectations that they set, because they deserve to see this program grow and become better than ever.